A KTVO exclusive tonight involving security malfunctions at the Adair County Courthouse. It's a problem the judge and the county commissioners didn't even know about until KTVO informed them. We told you last week about a Kirksville woman who caused chaos in a Kirksville courtroom. Well, it was enough chaos to cause Judge Christy Swaim to press the panic button. Only the button didn't work like it should have. On February 28th, 39-year-old Kirksville woman Emily Renee Watts was in the Adair County courtroom for violating the city's nuisance ordinance. And according to court documents, while in the courtroom, Watts interrupted and spoke over Judge Swaim repeatedly and eventually called Swaim an expletive. She also yelled multiple profanities at law enforcement officers that were trying to take her into custody in the courtroom. In the chaos, Judge Swaim pressed her panic button under the bench multiple times to alert law enforcement. Shortly after the altercation, KTVO staff heard a dispatcher announce that despite Judge Swaim pressing the button multiple times, the call to 911 was only received once. On Monday, we reached out to Adair County Presiding Commissioner Mark Shahan about the button malfunctions, and he said that it was the first he had heard of it. He said they would run some tests to figure out what happened and get in touch with the provider who installed the equipment. We heard officials on the police scanner Tuesday afternoon testing the various panic buttons in the courthouse. And when I talked to Shahan on Wednesday, he told me that every test that has been run this week has been successful, and they're still trying to figure out the root of the problem.
We're still kind of looking at what could have happened and maybe talk a little bit more within the courthouse about what happened, what mainly might be a training issue about how it responds compared to the way it used to.
Shahan said the new button was introduced when the courthouse renovations were finished back in the summer of 2023, and once it's pressed, the button sends a call to the dispatch center. Dispatch then sends it out over the police radio. After KTVO brought this problem to the commissioner's attention, Shahan said that these buttons, which are located throughout the courthouse, will be tested every 30 days from now on to make sure this type of malfunction is avoided in the future. It's a step toward improving the safety of the courthouse, but Shahan says there's still work to be done.
You know, it's a work in progress, but I'm sure that we got a little room for improvement. We're working towards that.
Judge Swaim found Watts guilty of direct criminal contempt, and Watts is currently in the Adair County Jail.